Story time. Y'all, listen. Have I got something to tell y'all? Okay? You can consider this a story time because, hold on. I got my detox tea. And let me tell you what it say. What you say, Chad? You got a lot to say. When you become part of the universe becomes part of you. Good, good, good. Oh, that feels so good going down. Is that down? Yep. Y'all, I'm about to tell y'all about my first time. And if somebody's around and you don't want to hear this, it's your business what you do and who you do it around or what you want their ear gate to hear. But I'll give you a moment to do whatever you want to do with your kids, with your grandparents, with your parents. I was compelled to tell y'all this. Go ahead. I'll wait. Sip some more tea. Ooh. Good, y'all. Everybody down? Y'all situated? I mean, you ain't got to if you don't want to. I'm just saying. To get ready for this story time. Oh, by the way, I got this mug at Walmart about a year ago. You see that? Mustache inside. I don't know what the purpose of that was, but a little mustache. I must ask you a question. Are you ready for this story time? Good. So I'm gonna tell y'all. I don't know. I had to pump myself up for this one because I didn't know. I don't know how this. I don't know, y'all. So here we go. So it was in the summer of. Let me see. I was 16. I was 16 years old, and it was in the summertime. I was living in Chicago then, and a lot of my friends from the neighborhood, they had had their first time. I ain't trying to put y'all out here if y'all are looking at this, but they had had their first time, and they told me about it, and they told me how to go about doing it. Man. So I was very shy, reserved, you know, and I finally, I'm itching y'all because I'm nervous. I don't know how this is going to go. But if you haven't already, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, please, and thank you. Yes. I'm coming to y'all. So, okay. So my friends, I was 16. It was the summer of 1990, to be exact. The summer of 1990. And I don't care if y'all calculate and find out my age. I don't care to tell my age. I feel good about it. But it was the summer of 1990. My friends told me about it. I finally, gained up enough courage to, do it. So, oh man, if my kids are watching, I'm sorry. But, so I went. I went to the place, I prepared myself, literally. Prepared myself. I eventually went to the place and bunch of men. Bunch of men. And all you could smell is cigars. Now, I never smelled a cigar before, but I knew it was a cigar. I don't know how. They were all smoking these big cigars and everything. Hold on. I'm sorry. Smoking these big cigars. They were all sitting around and everything. And I told them why I was there. We introduced ourselves. And all I can remember, it was hot outside. It was like July. Yeah, I believe it was July. They took me outside, showed me around, and once we got back inside, they told me what I would be doing. So, I mean, I was okay with it. I was very nervous going in there, just showing up. Going in there, seeing what I was supposed to be doing and stuff. And I've never done this before. I've never, ever. This was my first time. Them showing me what to do and how to do it, and where to put stuff, and where not to put stuff. I'm telling y'all, it was nerve wracking. I don't think I've ever been that nervous. You know, you get butterflies when you're around boys and all that stuff. You know, you butterflies, you know, your nerves when you meet new people, when you go new places. But this here, I was the only female. I was 16. I was freshly 16. I turned 16 the month before. And I didn't know what to do, you know? So, man, I don't even know how to tell y'all this. How to make my words fit the audience. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I hate to drag this on because I didn't prepare myself. Something just compelled me to tell y'all the story. So, you know, I was 16. I just turned 16 the month before. My friends talked me into it. They have already done it before. I built up the courage to do it, to show up, and be in front of all these new people, strangers, literally strangers, a group of them, grown men, all different ages. I was so nervous, but I knew why I was there. I knew I had to. Execute the plan. But in my 16-year-old mind, you know when you're 16. Y'all been 16 before? And if you haven't, you know, you got a whole life ahead of you. Anyways, y'all. So, they showed me what to do. They took me outside. It was this huge property. And I was just like, oh my God, what did I just get myself into? Do I really want to stay here? Am I going to do this? But really, it wasn't really no turning back. It was just like, okay. I told y'all after they showed me outside, they brought me back into the office. Yep, they had an office. And they started telling me what to do. They start bringing out these boxes, all these like, I don't know what to call them. I'll just call it a box. So they start to bring out all these boxes, and they were like, you put these in there, you put these in there. And I was like, yeah, these things were so dirty. And but I did it, y'all. I did it. 8 hours. 8 whole hours of that. Some people don't last 8 hours, but I did it. It was one. I needed to. I needed some money, I needed some money. And okay. I started my first job, y'all. My first time working. Everybody was doing it. And I went and I did it. I signed up. I did it. I was the only female there. All these men, they had all these like boxes of just keys. They were rusted, dirty, and they was trying to show me how to organize them, and just smoke everywhere. It was the smell and atmosphere was really scary. It was at a police car auto pound. And I did that for the summer. It was my first summer job. So, those of you who haven't had your first summer job, be encouraged. Now we're in the summer. I don't know what we're going to do about COVID with summer jobs, but do it. Ask for your family support, go out there, make your little first coins, But yeah, that was my first ever job in 1990. I had just had my first son. I had him at 15, and then I turned 16 in June. So I had him in April, I turned 16 in June. Started my first summer job in July of 1990. And I've been working ever since. Been nonstop. So I do thank you all for your time. I didn't mean to drag it along, but I didn't know how many people would be interested in my first time working. So, congratulations to anybody who's getting their first job. Make that money, child. Make that money. Yes. Okay? Thank you all for watching. Share, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and like. Thank you.